Hey everybody, this is Peter and welcome to my kitchen. Have you ever had air-fried avocado tacos? Well, stay with me because today, that's what's on the menu. Air-fried avocado tacos got started several years ago out on the West Coast in California, of course, where the majority of avocados are grown. But it takes time to get here to the Midwest and to Oklahoma, where I'm from. So they have become quite the rage on menus here in the Oklahoma City area. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. Let me go over the ingredients with you real quick. We're going to be using 1 cup of flour. Now I'm using a rice flour here, and we'll tell you why in a minute. And then we have a couple of eggs that have been scrambled. We have some breadcrumbs. Later, we'll be using some salsa. I have here just a cantina style salsa and a pico de gallo. And we have some tortillas sitting back over here. And we have lettuce. You could use cabbage if you want, some lime, cilantro, cheese. Let me show you something about avocados real quick. If you take the pit out, the little piece right here, little button, you can see that this is green. Okay, now if you look at this one, you can see that it's way beyond green. It's kind of brown. This one has become too old. If I opened up this one, it's just going to be a brown mess. So I'm not going to be using that one. And you can see here, I just took the top off, that little button off that one, and you can see that that's green as well. So we'll be using 2 avocados today. And then of course we have some black beans over here that are refried. These are just canned beans. I did not make these. And we have some sour cream. And now I'm going to move over to the spices. I'm going to be putting here about half a teaspoon of taco blend seasoning in the flour. And this is this spice right here, made by Valentina. And this is a lime and pepper spice, and I'll be putting that right in here as well. So we'll be mixing all that up. I'm using a rice flour because I have a gluten issue, so I cannot use all-purpose flour anymore. So I'm using a rice flour here. So if you have anybody who needs to stay gluten-free. Also here I have gluten-free breadcrumbs. Again, you don't have to use gluten-free products if you don't need them. I need them, so therefore I'm using them. And I'm going to set all these things aside, set up our dredging station, and now I'm going to get the avocados ready for us. So let me prepare these, and I'll come back and tell you the next steps. I'm going to get the air fryer going because it needs to start and get warm. You can use any air fryer you want. It doesn't have to be a Ninja brand. And I'm using this one because it's an old friend of mine. So I haven't used this in a while. And so I brought it out today, and we're going to let it heat up 400 degrees on air crisp or air fry. And going to go for about 20 minutes, but it takes nothing near that long. I just set the time because that's what it defaults at, okay? So as I start to do this, we're going to let our good friend, the Ninja air fryer, heat up. Now, I'm going to show you the process of getting these ready. So first of all, what you want to do is you just want to put these into the flour. You can put in a few at a time. This makes it go a little faster. Knock off any excess, like you see me doing, and then you can just drop them into the egg wash. And this is just 2 eggs that I scrambled. The flour is going to help the egg wash adhere to the avocado. And now we'll just mix these around and just start putting these into the breadcrumb. You want to make really sure that the breadcrumb is pretty well adhered to the avocado. It's going to be important that it does, so do a good job of that. You might have also noticed that I cut each avocado into halves, and then I cut the halves into 3 pieces. Sometimes you'll see recipes for 4 pieces of the avocado, but I think because these avocados are a little smaller, I went ahead and just cut them into 3 pieces per half slice. Oh, I made a mess. Nothing new with me. I always make a mess when I'm cooking every time. You might also see that the breadcrumbs are getting a little sticky, and that's pretty much par for the course because of the egg wash. So if you need to refill your bowl, go ahead and do that as you need to. Typically, I have to refill the bowl a couple of times whenever I'm frying things like this. Okay, let me wrap this up, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll continue on down the process. Next thing we're going to be doing is spraying these down with some cooking spray. This is an avocado spray, and you can buy this most anywhere today. So you just spray them down pretty well. This is what's going to help crisp the avocado pieces. All right. So you can see over here that the air fryer has heated up to the 400 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and just spray this inside as well. And now we'll just move these avocado slices over to the air fryer. This is only going to take about 4 minutes or so it doesn't take a long time. Just keep your eye on it. Whenever things start to crisp up and turn a little brownish, they're done. Okay. You may need to turn these inside of the air fryer, maybe. We'll check this in just a couple of minutes, but right now we're just going to let it go and let it start cooking. Okay, as you can see, it's coming up on about 2 minutes. We're just going to open this up and check, see how it's going. And they're starting to get a little brown here, which is good. They need more time, of course. And do they need to be turned? Maybe not yet. So let's keep on going. Another 2 minutes and we'll come back and check again. Okay, my friends, you can see here that it's been a couple more minutes. We're just going to check, see how we're doing. Looks like everything is getting a little crispy and they're feeling very good. I'm going to turn them around just a little bit. They're getting nice and crispy, which is what I'm after. And keep in mind, you're not going to get the same texture, the same color as you're going to get when you drop these things in a regular deep fryer. So got to keep that in mind, but we're being a little more healthy, right? So we'll spray these down a bit more. 2 more minutes and we will wrap that piece up. Be right back. All right, my friends, it's been about 6 minutes total. We're going to take these air fried avocados out. Texture is nice and crispy, which is what I'm after. Remember, we're not going to get the color on them we would if we're deep frying. Keep that in mind. All right, now let's start putting these together. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Here we have our tortillas. Now the tortillas have been wrapped in foil and I put them into the oven and they were heating up for about 15 minutes at 250. So I'm using 2 tortillas per taco. Here I have some refried beans. These are black refried beans. I bought these. I did not make them, so they're just right out of the can. Now I'm going to be putting on some pico de gallo on the bottom. Just a little bit. Here is some cantina salsa. You can use any kind of salsa you wish. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some romaine lettuce that's been chopped up. You can use cabbage if you wish, pretty traditional as well. Here we have some cilantro, just like that. Now I'm going to be putting on 2 slices of the avocado per taco, just like that. Let me go ahead and make the next one for us. Stay back on there. There you go. Refried beans, 2 tortillas. Gives us some more support, more texture. Then we have pico de gallo, the cantina style salsa, some romaine lettuce, whatever you like. 2 slices of the avocado. Looks fantastic. Now, I think I forgot the cilantro. I think I'll put it here. Before you put everything else there, use a little salt, just a little bit, because anytime you air fry or fry anything, it needs a little salt when it comes out. Then we're going to be using some cheese. You can't have a taco without lime. Just ask my video guy, as he says, no limes, no tacos. We're going to finish this off with a bit of sour cream on the top. You could use an avocado crema, You could use more salsa, whatever you want. Okay, there we go. Now, here's the big trick. How do they taste? And that's what I'm really interested in, all right? So, here we go. Gonna give it a taste for you, let you know if it's great. It is so good. Oh my God, you have to try this. Let me chew this, I'll be right back. All right, my friends, I tried that avocado taco for you, the air-fried avocado taco. It is delicious. I hope you'll give it a try. And by the way, if you tried this, do me a favor and drop a comment down below and let us know that you have tried it. And I would really like to know your opinion of making the air-fried avocado tacos. You don't need this specific air fryer, as I said. Any air fryer will do, all right? You can also get the recipe down below. I will create a link that'll take you to my website, and you can download the recipe for free. I want to thank you for watching today, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And now you can even become a supporting member of the channel. So when you see that join button up here, you can press join down below. You can become a kitchen assistant, a sous chef, or you can become my boss and become an executive producer. So click that down below. Please join us, become a supporting member. I really appreciate you watching today. I hope you try this. As I said, do me a favor, drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.